Hey, it's me. I'm just popping on here to see if you're taking care of yourself, putting yourself a little bit first. Gotta do my greeting. Okay. So, I've been getting some comments lately that, people are really in their funk right now with their mental health, is in the toilet. I remember, I'm gonna tell you what I had to do when my mental health was in the toilet, okay? I'm not gonna post an old video so you could see. I'm basically gonna tell you verbatim what I did, and you can go from there. You could take my advice, not take it, it's whatever you want to do. But, okay, so a lot of you my OGs who've been following me for some time know my story. Trafficking survivor, self-harm survivor, recovery from drugs, alcohol, domestic violence, stuff like that. So for a while there, my mental health was doing good. I have PTSD, anxiety, depression. Okay. So I had to have bariatric surgery. And after my bariatric surgery, I was in an incredibly amount of pain, more pain than you were supposed to. About a week after that. Week or two. And then, no, it was a week. Because the surgery was 3 weeks after my other surgery. So I was in so much pain, I went to the emergency room and they found out so many times. They found out it was my gallbladder and that I had a big stone. A big gallstone. And then they had a tech do an ultrasound. They wanted to see where it was at and if it moved or if it's blocking anything. And if it was blocking something, they would have to do emergency surgery or whatever. So was in the emergency room. This tech came in, told me to roll over and cough. Okay, that was weird. Went ahead and did it. And the next thing you know, I felt 3 slaps, hard smacks on my back. And I went backwards. Like everything that I did that get me as far as I went so far backwards. I wouldn't want to leave my home by myself. I wouldn't go to Walmart by myself. I wouldn't shower by myself. Like my brother had to stand out in the hallway if Michael wasn't here. I was dead scared. Like right, fresh. Yeah. Like it was bad. Like I would have moments constantly, and I call them moments from when you black out from your PTSD, and it would be hard, and then my family would be there and they'll surround me and make sure I was okay until I was back to being myself again. And I got so tired of living that way, and the depression was so bad, and I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. So I went to my counselor at the time, and she was new to me still. And I told her, I go, listen, I can't live like this anymore. Can you work with me on this? And she did. And I got tired of living that way. So I couldn't do it. So I put in the work. Like I journaled, I junk journal, sorry. I talked to my counselor. I was seeing my counselor once a week. Instead of like once a month, I was doing once a week, and we did EMDR training. We did so much stuff, and sometimes the appointments were so draining, but it was rewarding because it got to the point to where I could go outside by myself. Certain things that would trigger me wasn't really trigger me too much, but when it did, I was in my safe place in my mind where my counselor had trained me to have when we did our EMDR training. It's a safe space in my mind that I go to when I have a moment and breathe. And it went from 10 minutes to 5 minutes to 1 minute, maybe 2, and it got better. When it comes to your mental health and depression and anxiety lies to you. Straight up. Trust me, if I don't get onto my anxiety, I will have a bad anxiety attack, or I'll have and sometimes a full-blown panic attack. I've actually did a video where I was having a panic attack because I wanted to show others they weren't alone dealing with this if they dealt with it too. And it's still up. It's an older video, but I know this is a long video, but I just want to help these people who really, 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 really are tired of living this way. Mental health is everything to me, because not only if I was getting better, I met my mentor Josh from Admireware. So I was all about mental health. I talked on his podcast twice. That was amazing for me. I talked on another person's podcast, Grace's Trauma Dump podcast. You got to check her out. They have a Discord to where whatever you're struggling with, they have places you could talk about it. And you don't have to tell them who you are. Just they can give you advice too there. And I think it's amazing that she has a Discord server for that. But yeah, I did that, and I had my little sister, Catlin, Miss Claude Beauty herself, helping me, and then I was helping her back. I will be having an update about that situation about me going to seeing her for my birthday. I will be posting a video about that after this one, but not the same day. It's going to be probably tomorrow or Friday that I'll be posting that video. I did talk to her today. She's doing good. But yes, you need to, if you get tired of living with your mental health being that way, you got to take control. You have to take control. You can't let it run you. You cannot let your anxiety run you. You have to take control. If you want to stop with SH, you got to take control. There's ways around things that you don't know that's out there. That's why I post what I post, because some people don't know there's certain things out there that can help them that's a whole lot easier than what they were dealing with. So that's why I do what I do. Granted, I got to do another update video because I have a lot of followers, and they don't know nothing about me. So I get some really strange comments, but that's okay. They're not bad comments. They're like, oh, I love your makeup, but like, what are you about? Even though I have like a mental health advocate, CNMO kid or whatever. I'm not a kid, but you know. Anyways, remember, you got this. You are enough. You matter. You are so important. You are. You got this. Make sure you eat something and stay hydrated. I know I said that, but I know you guys. And no, a monster is not just that. That's not food. That's not water. So you got this. Hang in there.